Chatsworth has this incredible tradition that's gone through since its beginning about collecting beautiful things.
Nothing really prepares you for those gowns. They're astonishing.
This house very much encourages you to dress up to its extremely exacting standards. What's so interesting about this house is that it is essentially a palace in the country. So on some levels, you really have to dress up to it and for it.
My parents used to always wear a black tie in the evening because it makes the occasion more special.
The women of Chatsworth have generally been in a rather privileged position to experiment with their clothes, and some characters took it quite far.
Bess of Hardwick, wife of the 5th Duke Georgiana, Deborah Devonshire, Debo, the youngest of the Mitford sisters, of course, of the Duchess, and Laura Burlington herself.
Women like this at Chatsworth were absolutely at the forefront of fashion, and really, lots of other women from noble families were following their lead.
Deborah Devonshire, for instance, would often literally dress to match the house. I mean, she'd look at a portrait of Georgiana and have a dress made, imbued with the spirit of that image.
It's very nice when everyone comes together as a family. All of those big events, the christenings, the weddings, the funerals, they're important moments.
The wedding dresses are really interesting because they show people's personalities so much. There's a huge range of them. There's Stella's very avant-garde Helmut Lang dress.
It was a vest, basically, with a bit of silk gauze wrapped around it. Granny looked at me after the wedding. She said, "Oh, darling, the bandaged bride."
This idea of dressing up at somewhere like Chatsworth goes back centuries.
The Devonshire House ball was in 1897. The instructions on the invitation said, wear fancy dress according to myths and legend.
The photographer, Mr. Lafayette, photographed almost 200 of the guests dressed up in their costumes against this beautiful backdrop. To have an album that's so well preserved is quite rare and unique in itself.
The book is in black and white, so nothing really prepares you for those gowns. Duchess Louise's Queen of Zenobia gown is really astonishing. She obviously wanted to make a huge impression, which I'm sure she did.
This is a house that very much encourages you to dress up to its extremely exacting standards of style and magnificence.